The first one comes to us from Charlotte, North Carolina. The listener writes, "Could you explain why there will be animal sacrifices during the millennium?"
And that, my friend, is a very good question. That is one of the objections that I heard against the premillennial viewpoint, and taking the scripture literally to restore the bloody sacrifices would be a terrible thing. Well, may I say to you, I've thought about that a great deal since then. I don't think it's a terrible thing. If the bloody sacrifice before Christ came pointed to his coming, certainly the bloody sacrifice for Israel can be used to point back to his coming, and it make it clear to them that those sacrifices before he came pointed to him. And then it will tell something of the tremendous price that he paid for their redemption, as it is for our redemption today. I sometimes think that, very candidly, I said this to one of my assistants when I was pastor of the church at Open Door on Sunday morning after we'd had the communion service. It was one of those Sundays where you felt like the congregation had not been reached, that they went through the service in sort of a matter-of-fact, a mechanical sort of way. And I said to this assistant of mine, I said, I felt this morning like it'd be much better to bring in a lamb and slay the lamb here and let the blood run all over the place. And it would shock some people and some would faint, but it would let them know that a great price was paid for their salvation. So I see nothing wrong in having the sacrifices in the millennium. It's going to let people know what a tremendous price was paid, the people on earth, the price that was paid for our redemption. We'll be with him in heaven, and we can see him and the scars. We'll know him by the prints of the nails on his hands.